Hi everybody, Golden Era Bookworm here. Today I've received another package from eBay. I just got home from Germany. I'm very excited to have opened this and found the final book, the final volume of 3 More Reps for my collection. I've now the proud owner of 3 More Reps Volume 3, which I would have to admit is the most rare volume to actually find. There is Tom Platz on the front cover. It's a very, very good copy. It is paperback, not hardcover, which is even harder to find. With Tom Platz on the cover doing some cable concentration curls, single arm. 3 More Reps, The Science of Advanced Bodybuilding by George Schneider and Rick Wayne, Book 3. This particular book I've been after for about 2 or 3 years now, well, probably longer. That's the back of it. And from what I understand, you can actually get these, as I said, on eBay or on Amazon even, or rare bookstores. I own volume 1, 2 and 3, as well as the summarized version. Now the summarized version is about 200 pages, and I've read that one. I haven't read the 3 separate volumes, and they say that in these summarized versions there's also a modern summarized version that is available on the internet on 3morereps.com. But it says it has as much information as the individual ones, and it is all summed up together. And to be honest, I really don't think so. I think the individual books are definitely worth purchasing if you can find them, because they are so hard to find and they're really expensive. I mean, I've seen this book for about $250 and I can tell you that I bought it for way cheaper than that, although it was still rather expensive. But anyway, let's have a quick look at the contents. The most important thing always in 3 More Reps is who is covered, and as you can see in the contents, they never give you page numbers or anything. They just tell you the list of bodybuilders that are covered. Reg Park, Larry Scott, Roy Callender, Ron Teufel, Tom Platz, Serge Nubret, Steve McCallick, Greg DeFerro, never heard of that guy, and Samir Bannout, the 1983 Olympia champion. Rick Wayne on the cover with Joe Wader there, George Schneider with his, I don't know, maybe wife, wearing the famous Olympus shorts gym that Arnold used to sport as well. I think he sports those in the Pumping Iron videos and books. The most, I guess, anticipated reads for me are Reg Park, Serge Nubret and Tom Platz, especially Tom Platz. Let's have a quick flick through this gem of a book. Samir Bannout's chapter. And I mean, these basically books are a collection of bodybuilding tips, photos, as you can see, and these books came from the many seminars that occurred at Olympus Gym. That's how this actually all came about. So George Schneider would actually invite, so this dude right here, George Schneider, would invite the top bodybuilders of the world to come and give seminars. They would give their tips and sign autographs, etc. And the public, or the gym members there, would ask questions which would be answered directly by the champions. And these, I guess, seminars, people took notes and videos and photos, and these books came about from these seminars. This is why these books became so famous, because it is well known that in whether it's Strength and Health or Joe Wader's Muscle Mags, so Hoffman Mags, Wader's Mags, sorry, all of these mags had ghostwriters, and ghostwriters tend to have either interviewed these bodybuilders, or they would have heard about what they did and then written their training programs on their behalf. So this is what many articles in these magazines later on, especially in the 60s and 70s, became. They were never really the true word of the bodybuilder themselves. And these books actually, according to the authors, hold the true information and tips, etc., given by these bodybuilders. So you can see here Steve McCulloch's chapter here. Of course, admitted to using steroids as well. I think he was a Mr. America champion. Serge Nubret. I mean, this is going to be one hell of a chapter to read. See how many pages there are. Of course, there's phenomenal photos of Serge, which I'm sure you'll appreciate. Beautiful photos. I mean, this guy, the Black Panther, was probably one of the most aesthetic bodybuilders of all time. Did I mention this book was in epic condition? My God, look at that back. Damn you, Serge. I mean, Serge, not Serge. Serge, damn it. I mean, oh, what a photo. Two aesthetic kings sitting right next to each other. Serge and Steve Reeves, if you don't recognize him. For God's sake, look at his shoulders and recognize him. That's Serge with the great Hercules, Steve Reeves. Yeah, this chapter was 20-something pages long on the great Serge Nubret. Tom Platz, oh man. Now, Tom Platz. I'm sure you're all dying to see his incredible leg routine. Actually, from what I remember, there are three leg routines given in this chapter, or even up to 4. I mean, Tom Platz was the, Quadzilla or whatever, quad father. I can just imagine what information lies in here on Tom Platz. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Damn! Those quads. I mean, I have to admit, Tom was probably a little bit disproportionate, but damn, those thighs. Oh my god. Incredible. Incredible. I never liked Ron Teufel. I thought he was rather unproportionate. Yeah, never liked his physique. Roy Callender was a beast. Larry Scott, well, he's a legend. Larry Scott. Got to find out more about his wonderful development of his biceps. I mean, I'm sure he gives an incredible account here of how he developed his arms. I've already done several videos on him though. Ooh, what a great photo. There he is with Vince. My God. That is a great photo. I think I've even used this in some of my photos, but I've got now a really nice glossy photo here. Great. And of course, Reg Park. Now, this particular chapter is the one that I'm probably most excited about. And it's because Reg Park was a natural bodybuilder. I do believe he was a natural bodybuilder. And that he developed this kind of mass, this kind of incredible mass, simply through incredible hard training. And I mean, he was just strong. He was strong. First bodybuilder to ever bench press 500 pounds. And you know what? If you actually read his material, there he is as Hercules, you would start to believe that he was natural. He was very into basic training, very into fundamental training, and only training high volume for competition, especially for getting ripped. That kind of mentality is only applicable for hard gainers and otherwise known as natural bodybuilders, because most natural bodybuilders know that you cannot attain such mass using high volume, high frequency routines. This is done through time, and bodybuilding properly done and naturally done takes time, and that's what I read so far in Reg's work. So I'm really interested in seeing what his program is, his tips, etc. There's quite a large section on Reg, and Reg was a legend. I mean, here is the man that Arnold, molded his life around. He read everything there was to Reg, everything that was published. And I mean, if any person wishes to emulate Reg, you would want to train like him. And you can already see for the first few weeks, or for the beginner itself, it should just be 3 times a week, he says here, and with not many sets, right? With the 1 exercise per body part, 5 sets each. I mean, he was very much into basics, and that's what I love about Reg's teachings. Anyway, I haven't read this, so I definitely need to read it, and I hope you've had enjoyed this look at 3 more reps. I know it's a large video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. It's a sneak peek only, a very large sneak peek. And if you want more videos like this, please subscribe to the Golden Era Bookworm. Leave me your comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.